If you struggle getting high kill games in Warzone, watch this video. In this gameplay, I'm going to be breaking down a 43 kill game that I got with my dog Cardi, or also known as Big Cartier, Big Cardi, whatever y'all call him. That's my dog, man. So, off rip, this is Rebirth, and we are landing in what I like to call Grandpa's, or it's also called Conference, and immediately we're trying to just get in the mix.
You can taste tap water.
When it comes to getting high kill games, as I've said in my previous coaching videos, you really want to be able to get in the mix as soon as possible, but you also want to be able to get your guns as soon as possible. So as we jump in this window, we got our personal supply box, so now we already got our guns off rips. Now, Cardi and I, we was basically like just like yapping about like water and like food and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and like turn this down. Like this conversation isn't like too important, but I mean, in the midst of the conversation, we were talking about what our favorite water was and all that fun stuff, but that's not why you're here. You're here to learn how to drop high kill games in Warzone. So in a situation like this, the most important thing to focus on is rotating to the next gunfight. Now, when it comes to Rebirth, the hottest POIs will always be Control Center, Prison, Grannies, Grandpa's, Light Tower, and Living Quarters. Those POIs should always be your next places to rotate wherever you are. So for me, I just went and landed at Grandpa's, got my gun, so now I'm already in prison. But I don't have enough money for a UAV. So to be honest with you, as I've said in my previous video, the best way to attack getting better and keeping pace and momentum to drop a high kill game is always getting a bounty. But we happen to see this little guppy right here. Looking at the mini map, as we look at the mini map, is my pen working? Yes, it is. So, like I was saying, there is an enemy here on the same floor as me, and there's one above me, meaning he's on top of prison, or he might be in that little room to the left on top of the little railing. He could be, but 9 times out of 10, because we just landed in, I would have to guess he's on top prison. So, as we take this information, now I'm already centering and pre-aiming where I'm expecting people to be. Now, me personally, I love landing on control. I love being in the mix over there, but I've also been trying to push myself and challenge myself with fighting in different areas. And look at him. Free kills, catching him lacking. There was another one in there that I did not see at first, but because we ran away and relocated for a second, now we caught him plating, which he might have been in a gunfight with somebody else. Didn't know where that person was or heard them, but always keeping yourself prepared of hip fire first, aim in second, hurry up and get your reload off, hip fire first, aim in second. Hip firing first and then aiming in second will always help you win gunfights more than just aiming in all the time, because if somebody drop shots you, jump shots you, slides, you aiming in will get your camera broke, because when you aim in, you shrink your FOV. But if you hip fire first and then aim in, by the time you aim in, you've already gotten 3 to 4 shots on this person already. So then you aim in to finish the down, or to get the down and finish your kill. Oh my God. Right now we got 5. We got 5 kills with 34 up. This is a very good pacing right now. Again, as I always say, 20 kills is 4 kills in 5 circles, or 5 kills in 4. 30 kills is 6 kills in 5 circles, or 5 kills in 6 circles, and so on and so forth. So when you have like 5, this is already a great pacing of getting at least 30. This is a great pacing right here. In this situation right here, I had really great trigger discipline, and I didn't want to shoot too early, but I live pinged him to give myself information on where his last known location would be. Got shots on the person up top to protect myself from getting shot. Then we jump him, looking at the minimap, acting on our next information. Now, as we have this information, just pause for a second. What would you do if you were in my situation? Now, again, all of the pings that we just got, down, finish, all of the pings that we just got are, number one, nowhere near us. There's a ping here and here, but there's fighting going on in control. There was somebody in top light tower, but they pretty much ran away once I shot them. So in a situation like this, where now we also scavenge his body, get the money, now we have $9,000. What would you do in this situation? I'll give you 5 seconds. Did you answer? I would hope so. In this situation, you really want to try to prioritize information. Again, we have the information from the last pings, but nobody is really close to us. So in a situation like this, you really want to try to prioritize getting a UAV or getting some sort of bounty or portable radar, and that's what we do here. We go to the buy, we get a UAV, pop the UAV. Now we have information on the entire map. So now we have a sense of direction of where we should be going. So now, looking at the mini map, there was somebody in Grandpa's, but he took off running. So now for me, we catch him lacking, get him up out. We have more information. There's people top prison, if not in prison as a whole. So now these are our next gunfights. So they're actually first floor prison. Easy down. Now, a lot of reasons why y'all die is because y'all be so thirsty for the finish. And will put yourself in a bad spot to get 1 kill when you can maximize your kill efficiency and get 2 to 3 if you just bait the person that you just downed. In this situation right here, what I do is we hop through the window, we see him, we hip fire first, aim in second, hip fire first, aim in second, get the down, but I seen his teammate pushing out the corner of my eye. So we run out the room or out the doorway to break his line of sight off of me. But because cammering is such a thing in this game and in Call of Duty ever since Warzone 1, because I basically took off running and I sprinted out the doorway so quickly on his screen, he's going to be expecting me to run and relocate right here. But for me, I love messing with people's psychology. So because I know he's going to be expecting me to be right here, what I did was I basically baited him, took off running out the doorway, and then we're going to reach out from the same angle we just came from because he only shot us maybe like once or twice. So as you see, we have 2.5 plates. That's more than enough plates to win this gunfight on him, especially with how confident I am as a COD player. Sometimes you don't have time or you don't need to be fully plated to challenge a gunfight. You can be able to tell who's good at the game and who's not by the skin that they have on, the gun that they're shooting you with, the movement that they may have. And that person right there, I truly just believe he just didn't have it. So for me, I'm already thinking, once I break your line of sight off me, I'm going to re-chow you again because I already know what I just did was so much faster than you could comprehend. You're going to be expecting me to re-chow that angle or chow the opposite angle, and I'm not. So now that's already a squad wipe. We're at 9 kills with 30 people up now. On pace, perfect pace for a 30. Get it down on him, take off running. Now again, you don't always have to run in the same angle you just got your down and finish in. It's always relocating and repositioning. Down, finish, gone. Looking at the mini-map, but because again, we're manipulating our opponent's psychology, which, give me a second. Let me blow my nose. Nose is a little runny. Forgive me, okay? Forgive me. Excuse me. Because I love manipulating my opponent's psychology because he just seen his teammate get downed and finish right here. He's going to be assuming that I'm going to take off running all the way over here to this angle and challenge him here. Again, once you leave or once I break your line of sight off of me, you're basically at the mercy of me. You're at my mercy because now you don't know where I just went and I didn't lose any health within that gunfight. A lot of high kill games come from you being in gunfights where you're on the advantage at least 90 to 95% of the time, which means shooting people out of the air, those type of gunfights where people just don't see you, they don't expect you, and the more gunfights you get in where you're untouched, the more gunfights you can get into where you're able to fight multiple people at once. Because as long as every gunfight you turn into when playing solo quad, solo trio, solo duos, as long as you turn every gunfight into a 1v1, or you can try to turn every gunfight into a 1v1, even with you not getting touched, it will make gunfights a whole lot easier, especially if you don't get touched, because now you didn't take any damage within that gunfight at all. So now it's like, oh, this is an even easier gunfight because now I have information on where your teammates are. I'm about to reload, so I'm about to be back in the fight. I haven't gotten damage, and I have information on where you are. You're cooked. You're absolutely cooked, buddy. So he's expecting me to chow all the way over there, catch him off guard. He tried to slide and like reposition to break my camera. It's too late, brother. It's too late. So now with all this action over here, people flying in, people landing in, I'm thinking, let me go ahead and rotate to control because there's always going to be fighting going on here. A lot of people are here. We're still in the first circle, and I'm very comfortable fighting at control because this is actually predominantly where I land. So I know control like the back of my hand. So now we catch him lacking. Now we're just utilizing all information. As you guys see, the last four gunfights I've been in, I haven't been touched. I just got touched in that gunfight, but I barely got touched with a bullet. But I relocate and I run out because now we're playing chase. So now he doesn't know where I just went. I threw that stun, doesn't hit, but I'm just take my time and play patient. Heard him close to me next to the wall. I got sniped in my back, so now I'm gonna just sit here for a second. Because again, you don't always have to run all the way out of an area. As long as you can break the line of sight of the person that just shot you, that's all that's important. That's all that matters. So now with me still staying in the fight and staying in the radius of all the action, now I'm fully plated. My health is regenning. I'm about to reload. And now I'm back in the mix. And we have 15 kills with 28 people still up. This is incredible pace right now. This really could have been a 50, if I'm gonna be honest. This really could have been a 50. You catch him lacking, took a little damage, kill him, get up out of there, reload first, now play. Now we take our time, stay alive to bring our teammate back, throw all... When it comes to equipment being on the ground, use every bit of equipment that you see. Because again, you just never know what could help you. So if you have a spring mine, if you see a spring mine on the ground, throw that on the ground, throw it at a doorway. Because again, with all the action that you're in, people are going to be landing in trying to get their guns, trying to get other guns. So they're going to be getting chased by other people. So that spring mine or that blast trap could help you get a down, maybe two, maybe even three. And now somebody else from another team is getting those finishes for you, helping you get even more kills without you taking any damage whatsoever. So as you see, I threw a spring mine down, I threw a blast trap down. Now keep in mind of the equipment that I threw down because it's going to help me in a second.
Got something for you.
Grab a perk pack. Basically, I have Lodi. I got my Lodi and I got perks. So I got Mountaineer, Quick Fix, and Temper with my guns, and I haven't even touched Lodi. This is a beautiful spot that we're in. People flying in. I see him flying in, so now I'm thinking, let me go up top.
Oh.
You guys see? Remember that spring mine that I threw down? Remember that spring mine that I threw down? This is why you utilize all your equipment as possible, because you just never know what it could turn into. It could get you a free knock. And at least as of right now, at the time of this recording, spring mines cannot be crouched nor ducked under or prone. Either way, you're going to get hit by it. And I think if you have 2 plates, it downs you every single time, I believe. If you have 3, I think you might be able to survive it. I know for sure you'll be able to survive it if you have, I forgot what the perk is called, but there's a perk that basically like reduces the damage from explosives. But if you don't have that and you get hit by that spring mine, you're cooked.
You, bro. Come in here if you want to.
Come in here if you want to. So now I hear him. I heard him on the staircase. Child. Terrible call timing, so I back off or relocate. But again, I have a blast trap there. Wasn't trying to throw the blast trap right there. I was trying to throw it a little bit further ahead, so when he comes running down the staircase, he gets hit by both. But it doesn't really work, and it actually blows up the vehicle and damages me. So that's on me. I gotta throw that further next time. But now he's in the mix. He's twirling. He's fighting multiple people. So now I get a free down on him. Again, I haven't been touched in this gunfight. Another down. We're still fighting.
How you living over here, King?
I'm feeling good. I am in the mix though. I love it.
Communication between our teammate. Catch him lacking. Only took like maybe 1 or 2 bullets of damage. Seen him.
Trying to say turn,
shouldering is very important in this game now, especially with Omni movement. As you guys see, I get the down on him. Down. Not so quick to get the finish, but I shot him with enough bullets to where he's going to just naturally bleed out. I shot him like maybe 3 or 4 times, so there's no opportunity or any possibility for him to be picked up at all. But as I reload, I shoulder to check and see if anybody's challenging me, because he's actually not on his team. This is another team. So with me shouldering, now I'm plating and taking the time to see what's in front of me, relocate, back off, and shoulder again, plate up. Now I'm fully plated. I have all my bullets in my guns. Now we're back in the fight.
Gotta keep his hands hot and ready like Little Caesars. I love it.
I don't know why he tried to hit me with the door, but well, I do know why he tried to hit me with the door. This is small gems of IQ that a lot of pros don't teach you. When it comes to challenging somebody, especially at a weird angle like this, where you could be manipulated with the door and somebody could try to hit you with the door, which is what he tried to do. Instead of me sliding at this angle, at this sharp angle right here, what I did was I slid out wide. Because if you slide out wide, not only can you see everything that's on the other side of this doorway and see this whole corner if he's crouched or hiding or laying down. Now I can also see this angle too if somebody slides or tries to jump me, or if he has a teammate, or if it's another team that's running in from the bridge that's trying to get me. So because I slid wide, he tried to hit me with the door and he messed up his own camera, as you can see. Slide wide. He thought I was going to slide close. He tries to hit me with the door. He's completely out of this gunfight. Caught him completely off guard. Easy kill. We have 20 kills with 22 up.
To your left outside.
This is full pace 450.
I'm with you.
Trying to help Cardi. I don't know what's going on. This gunfight really ain't got nothing to do with me. Once I see bullets flying past me, let me just get up out of here. Now they just caught a cluster. This has nothing to do with me, but I do know because they caught a cluster, the people that are outside are going to try to run into the building. Give me a second. Let me take a little sip. Throw this little mini box down. Again, keep a mental note of those blast traps that I just picked up from that mini box, because they're going to be very valuable in a second. Just remember that I got 2 blast traps from that mini box. Throw 2 right there. Throw 2 right there. Because a lot of people are going to be landing in, and a lot of people land on this side of control and not so much the second side. And I just want to go back for a second and show you guys how important it is to always stay in motion. A lot of times, a lot of people say, I don't have aim assist, or why is your aim so sticky? To always keep your aim assist activated, always be moving your left thumbstick, because your left thumbstick activates your rotational aim assist. So for me personally, I run actual class setups that give me even more of a boost to my aim assist, because I'm running attachments that give me an increase to my aim walking speed. So not only am I strafing faster, but my aim assist activates even quicker, and my aim assist is stronger because now I'm strafing left and right to now make gunfights easier for me. So as you see right here, he kind of catches me off guard, but I relocated to my left, strafed back to my right, broke his line of sight left first, then broke it right. Literally, I'm a bullet. So if I was to try to chow his head on, I'm going to get down. But because I broke his line of sight within these milliseconds, I jumped back from the corner and I jumped back diagonally to now give me the full angle to be able to see him and not get shot from anybody else. And we get the down, and now we're out of here.
Oh my God.
Played up. Somebody's above me. 2 people are above me, actually. Reload. Take our time. Threw a stun. Don't know how that stun did not hit him at all, but we get the down and we get the finish. 23 kills with 17 still up. Still in the third circle. Don't know what he got going on, but we catch him lacking, and his teammates are above me. These little movement kids, they're really not that good. If I'm gonna be honest, y'all, they're not that good. The best opportunity to take advantage of getting these movement kids is catching them lacking, as well as catching them in uncomfortable gunfights where they're in the middle of a move that they can't cancel. So like a slide cancel, once you slide and you cancel the slide, that's really all you have at that very moment. You can't do anything else. Looked over at chat, but this is why hip firing first and aiming in second is so important. I look at chat for a split second and I get caught off guard. I don't see him right there because he has a black skin on. But even though with me not seeing him, because I trust my hip fire, because I'm very comfortable and I've mastered my settings, I know all I have to do is shoot you twice. All I got to do is get 2 shots on you and I'm going to win this gunfight, even with me being caught off guard. So this is why I always preach and prioritize to you guys in my coaching videos and the clients that I coach. When you are in the middle of a gunfight, or even if you get caught off guard, always prioritize hip firing first and aiming in second. Because you see, We hit fire first, aim in second, looked over at chat, and still got him. Got the finish. 27 kills with 14 up.
I need all that.
30 bomb is non-negotiable. 30 bomb is easy. He comes flying in. He's cracked. He was getting shot from somebody on the roof, which that person got that down, but I'm going to get that finish just so that I personally have the information of where his teammates could be. So again, even if you don't get the kill, you can still always get the finish to get the information that you need. Now, we get 2 more blast traps. Pay very close attention to why these blast traps are advantageous. There's 2 people on the staircase. I throw a blast trap at the staircase, get damage on one. I'm still getting chased. Throw another one behind me. Get damage on him again, take off running. Now, a lot of people would run this way. I'm going to explain to y'all why I did this. Now, again, we get caught off guard. There's 2 people here. Our aim assist can't track both of them at the same time, so we relocate and we take off running. Now the chase begins. Throw a blast trap behind me to keep me safe because I know a lot of these movement kids, or 99% of these movement kids, 100% of these movement kids, they only want to chase you down and use movement. So with a kill like that, with him getting a lot more shots on me as well as damage, for me, I already know he's going to chase me and his teammates are going to chase me. So with me throwing that blast trap down, that's going to back him off me and buy me time because the blast trap is going to hit him and it's going to slow him down. So again, I throw a blast trap behind me right on the staircase. It goes off. He gets hit, but I'm still getting shot in my back. So I'm thinking the first person that was on the staircase that came down is who's chasing me. And the second person that was behind him got hit by that blast trap, which is fine. Because again, he's chasing me. He cracks me. Throw another blast trap behind me to now buy me even more time for both of them. Because now, even if the first person that shot me and cracked me does catch me, he's still going to be damaged. So at some point, I might have to ego chow if necessary, but I'm not going to just give him a free gunfight on me. No, I'm going to make this complicated. He gets hit by the blast trap again. And usually a lot of people will run left and then run up the staircase. For me, I want to be able to get out of this situation as quickly as possible and put myself in a spot where you have to chase me and I have the advantage. So I'm thinking, which again, I don't even see him right here. I don't even see Buddy right here. Look at his little head. Y'all see him? I don't even see him right here. So for me, I'm thinking, let me hurry up and get to the zip because the zip animation is very quick. So as long as I can get up the zip without getting damaged, I can get this last plate off, get up the zip. I already have 31 bullets in my clip, and I have a blast trap that I could put at the zip. But knowing how aggressive he is, he's going to try to chase me up that zip. So because I know and I believe he's going to chase me up that zip, I'm going to hurry up and get up the zip and then just watch the zip. Cracked him. Throw a blast trap behind me. I try to throw it right at the zip, but as you can see, those blast traps that I just grabbed help me within that gunfight to now get out, reposition, relocate, and now they don't know where I am. So now we get another UAV. We get a PA. I should have got 2. I should have got a big boy, which is 3 UAVs in a row, but it's okay. As long as we have some sort of information, we get it down on him. Check top prison. People are flying in. Easy kills. Very easy kills.
There's so much going on over here.
28 kills with 18 left. The storm is pushing. Get our finish. Keep our information. Get this Muni box to now give me more blast traps. Because again, I'm fighting by myself and I'm completely in the mix. Throw a blast trap there just in case somebody tries to run up the staircase. And now call a PA here because now what I'm thinking is we're going to make the game easier. How do you make the game easier? Everybody in this area is all wannabe movement kids, so everybody's moving, everybody's slide canceling. So now I'm putting everybody in this area in a terrible spot to where now if you don't get out of this area, you're going to get hit by this PA. But with me already getting a down on an enemy, this PA is going to guarantee this finish for me. Now, I didn't even see in the midst of the moment, but there's somebody taking a PRD behind me. Somebody's taking a PRD behind me. So in the midst of all of this going on, the best situation, the best outcome to get out of this is to get off of this roof. But I'm calling this PA to secure all of this for me to where now I'm getting kills without needing to take any damage. I'm getting shot at. Now I'm getting out of here. Got the down and on. I got the down on that Squid Game skin and the finish on the person that I knocked. Jumped off the roof because I have Mountaineer, which Mountaineer does not Mountaineer is nowhere near as broken as it was in MW3, but it definitely is still advantageous for situations like that where I can run and jump off that building and not take really much any damage. Catch him lacking. Now again, instead of me sliding sharply at the angle, I slide wide. Because now, with me sliding wide, now he's not able to predict what I'm going to do so easily because he thinks I'm going to chase him directly. No, he heard me, shot him, long slide wide to now make him have to aim longer. And instead of me doing a short slide, I do a long slide to now drag his aim out wider. And then as he drags his aim out wider, what I do is I strafe back to my left. So again, all of these different situations and circumstances, these are all happening within milliseconds. Like, I know this is a lot of information that I'm saying, but these are the things that I'm thinking and why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. You see, we got a free kill. We got 31 kills with 15 still up. But again, or 32 kills now. 33 kills now. These are the small things that pros don't tell you and that you don't notice in a pro's gameplay because everything is happening so fast. But this is how pros are dropping 30, 40s, and 50s and 60s because they're making these small decisions that are helping them in the long run. Now, in a situation like this, Cardi died, so I'm going to go ahead and buy him back. In hindsight, I should have bought him back and threw a loadie to help him. But I bought him back, bought a PA, bought a UE, got my PA back, bought a gas mask because I'm in the storm, and now I'm getting out of here. But I should have bought a loadie and threw it in this area to help him out because now he doesn't really have any guns.
Yeah, that's me. I probably should have bought one.
There was a plate box there. I should have grabbed that plate box just in case. But in a situation like this, the reason why I didn't call the PA immediately, can I go back, please? Can I go back? Thank you. The reason why I didn't call this PA immediately on him was because I really was just using this for information first. Because again, the storm is pushing them. They have to rotate. All it is in the storm. So you have to rotate to me anyways. So instead of me calling my PA, giving you the option and ability to sit in the building, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my PA to where now once the storm pushes you out and you have to rotate, then I'm going to call my PA because now it puts you in an even tougher spot because now you're already panicking because you're trying to get out of the storm and rotate in the circle. Then you have a PA on you, which puts you in an even worse of a spot because now you're completely out in the open and you're at the mercy of me being able to look at you with my Cypher, which is literally the most meta AR in the game right now at the time of this recording, which is going to make getting kills a lot easier because now you don't have the option to shoot at me, which goes back to what I was saying earlier in the gameplay, where now I'm getting kills without needing to take any damage. So we aim in, see what's going on, wait for him. Now we're PAing because now you have to run out and the PA is all in that area. Now we're getting shots. We get a down. We get a knock from the PA. And we didn't get the down from the person that we were shooting at, but it's okay. The person that's getting hit by the PA is already down, or that got hit by the PA is down. Then we get a kill up top.
I got a rat skin.
And because all of those teams are fighting up top, they're getting my finishes for me. Rat skin and green, down him. Already pre-firing that window right there. Tried to throw the stun in there, didn't work, but we get our finish to secure our 36 kills. Now we got 6 left. Did not see the blast trap and spring mine there.
I stunned them.
Very tough spot, but I was able to stun 2 of the enemies. Even though Cardi died, I was able to stun them and back them off me. Now we get the PDS to secure ourselves, and now we're just getting out of here. Now we got a PA called on us, and we have 36 kills with 3 teams left, and we need to secure this 40. We get it down here, get our finish. No need to over jump anything. Did not see that muni box right there. That muni box actually would have been very advantageous because then I would have been able to throw 2 blast traps down instead of 1, and I would have had stuns. But it's okay. Hindsight is all 20/20. This is why to get better at the game, to drop high kill games, you need to go back and watch your film. Because even when you do break your PR or you do have good games, there's still more for you to learn and to get better at. Tried to be patient and like jump out the window, but he already predicted me to be there, so that was a bad child on me. That's why we just jump in the window. We pop war cry, or we keep war cry close. Easy third parties. Tried to throw the thermal barrack, but I messed up, but my blast trap goes off that cracked him. So now that's 3 kills and we just got within seconds. Then there's somebody below me, kill him. So now we just secured our 40 within like 10 or 15 seconds. Now we got our 40. Now it's time to focus on getting the win. Grab our PDS back just in case we got to get put in a sticky situation, because we didn't have a full gas mask. Now we have a full gas mask, a PDS, and 2 stems. There's no way we lose this at all. And we got high ground. PDS, tough spot. There's nothing you can do. You are at the mercy of me having my Cypher. Now it's a 1v1v1, 41 kills. He runs inside. It would always be a terrible option to chase him. In a situation like this, when you have high ground at the end circle, always try to prioritize high ground. Because again, when you prioritize high ground, it makes gunfights a lot easier. Because it's easier to shoot down at somebody than to shoot up at somebody. Always keep a mental note of that. So now we have 1v1v1.
Oh yeah.
He's climbing my ladder. Easy kill. 42 kills. He throws a smoke. I didn't see him at first, but his smoke gave him away. Strafe left and right to activate my aim assist, even though it wasn't really there because of the smoke grenade. But even with the smoke grenade there, with me strafing left and right, it made the gunfight harder for him, because if I don't have aim assist, I know he doesn't have aim assist. But me personally, I aim train. I've been aim training for the past like 4 or 5 years. So I have over 700 hours in aim training. So a gunfight like this doesn't really affect me much, because number one, again, like I said, this piece of cover right here, this little wall, this isn't necessarily a head glitch, but this makes him aiming at me a lot harder than me aiming at him. Because again, like I just said, it's easier to aim down at somebody than to aim up at somebody. So now you throw a smoke grenade, which messes up your aim assist, whether or not this person is on controller. Well, if this person is on controller, this just eliminated their aim assist. And even if they're on mouse and keyboard, you still don't have aim assist. So for me, in a situation like this, I'm just going to keep strafing left and right to make this gunfight harder for you. And as you try to run away, I'm going to just shoot you in your back, because there's nowhere else you can go. Because even then, even if you would have tried to run away, I would have just took off running after him. And now we shoot him in his back, and we secure a 43 kill game.
Stop playing with me.
43 kills.
I think I just broke my PR.
I thought I broke my PR, but I did not know at the time my PR was 47. But again, as you guys can see, it is a 43 kill game with Cardi. We were absolutely hooping the entire game. The entire game we were hooping. We were utilizing the information that we had. We were able to get our guns early. Right? Remember, again, when we first landed, we were able to get a personal supply box at the bottom of Granny's, which gave us a lot more advantage and momentum to start chasing after kills. Because again, once we got our guns, we went right into prison, and then we got a UAV, or we killed like 2 or 3 people, but we always kept information on us, whether it was a UAV, whether it was a bounty, whether it was knocking and finishing people and baiting, using the finish on the enemies as bait to not only manipulate their teammates' psychology of them thinking that I'm going to chow one angle, but I'm manipulating them and chowing the other angle, but keeping the information of knowing where the next enemy is. If you guys love this type of content, please be sure to like the video. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. I will be making a bunch more of these type of videos, especially with Verdansk around the corner. Again, if you guys love this video, please comment and let me know if this video helped you. And also let me know in the comment section, currently at the time of this recording, when this video drops, what is your KD and what is the gold KD that you want to have when Verdansk comes out. I love you guys. I hope you guys all have a great, wonderful, and amazing day. Yahweh is the only way, and stay hazardous out there, people. I will see y'all in the next video.
Yeah, I go insane when I'm with the king. I can't be playing. Yeah, I've been making moves in my life, moves that can't be explained. I'm switching these lanes. Yeah, I gave him the will. It took me a while just to change. Yeah, Holy Spirit in the veins. I seen that he's able to stop acting like Cain. Yeah. All down, left, right, found the shit cold. I've been too easy, it feel like the free throw. I built my home on a boat like it's depot.